Hey guys, welcome to the PMP Mindset video series by EduHubSpot. In this video, I'm gonna talk about risk management. How risk management is done on predictive projects, how risk management is done on agile projects. And this is where we're gonna talk about that. But before we do that, I want to make sure you have this awesome EduHubSpot Mindset tool. How to get access to that? I'll explain that to you at the later stages of this video. But before we do that, let's first go right into the concept. So when you are at the home page of the Mindset tool, click on risk management. Okay, let's read it. Traditional risk management tries to identify and evaluate project risk and opportunities prior to or at the start of the project. While risk management is supposed to happen throughout project's timeline, traditional projects tend to perform the bulk of risk identification and evaluation upfront. The larger and more complex the project, the more likely the project requirement and risks will change. So on the traditional project, typically it is often said that you should identify the risk throughout the project, but typically it is done actually in the beginning. Because the projects are complex, you want to make sure that if anything changes at the later stages, it would prove to be very expensive, costly for you. So you try to make sure that you identify the risk in the beginning stages of the project. Okay. Agile side, agile risk management is done more by practice rather than predicting risk. Many agile practices look to identify and mitigate risk throughout the project. While some degree of upfront risk identification and evaluation happen in agile project, the planning horizon is typically far shorter than that of traditional project. So, on the traditional project, I would say that, a well-established process is done on the risk management. But on agile side, there is no specific process as such. Of course, when you're doing the daily stand-up, you talk about the 3 questions, which is what you think, what you did yesterday, what you are doing today, and are there any risk or issues. So you do that on a daily basis, but that comes more by practice rather than you are doing a well-defined definitive step just to do risk. So it's not done in that manner as compared to how it is done in the traditional projects. So let's do one question also. Pat is managing a high-profile project for the organization. If she is not able to complete the project before the end of this year, the company may have to bear heavy losses. So that's a risk. To overcome this risk, she decided to get approval on requirement as quickly as possible. Once the requirements are approved, then only the team will start the development. Which approach did Pat use in this scenario? So first of all, she wants to make sure that she will only start once the requirements are approved. So basically, she's actually going with predictive life cycle, where requirements have to be approved. Like iterative and incremental requirements are constantly changes, but the question states that requirements are approved. So B and C are done. D is out as well because hybrid is part of agile and the question is really about predictive life cycle. So correct answer choice should be A. You can see that is the correct choice. You can click here to see the answer explanation, which was an easy question to be honest, and if you got it wrong, it's absolutely fine. When you do 180 questions together, there are some things which, questions which are bound to go wrong, and it's absolutely fine, it happens. You can click here to watch the explanation video again, but I just explained it to you in detail. Okay. There's another question. If you want to practice the second question, you can do that as well. But I will leave that for you. Okay. You can go back to the home page. How to get this tool for free of cost? Just go on my website www.eduhubspot.com. When you go on my website, you will see 2 options over there. Either bottom right hand side, you will see an option of chat, click on that chat option, talk to one of my team member, or you request a demo, book a demo, and you will directly, based on the timeline, you can connect directly with one of my team member and they're gonna set up a 30-minute Zoom call with you. Now, what is the purpose of this Zoom call? They're gonna explain you how to use this tool. They're gonna understand your background, what you are doing, how you are doing in your studies, and they will give you some pointers. After the end of the call, of that Zoom call, they're gonna email this mindset tool for you free of cost. If you are my student or if you are not my student, you will, irrespective of that, you will get this tool free of cost. Only thing I ask from you is go on my website and talk to them. Give us those 30 minutes, because ultimately I want to make sure that I'm impacting your life, not just by helping you pass the PMP exam, but touching your hearts. That's my end goal. And please don't forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel, because I'm gonna explain this entire 15 concepts, everything. Like before the real PMP, you have to watch these 15 sections, wear your PMI hat in order to pass this exam successfully. And don't forget to send me an email when you pass this exam, because these emails help me a lot. It motivates me a lot to make something as beautiful like PMI Mindset tool, which I did. I hope you guys liked my video on risk management on the Mindset video series. The next video and the last video of my Mindset video series is about leadership. On the other hand, you're gonna watch my most favorite video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.